Hey guys, it's Cara here. Don't judge me, I'm by the wine fridge. But the lighting was best here, let's be honest, that is why I'm stood here. So today I wanted to talk to you about sleep coaching. I am an infant sleep coach, and we also have a business school where I train up new sleep coaches. And to date, we've got around 80 students training. We've got our certified coaches that have gone off to have their own thriving sleep coaching businesses. And it was something I created in the pandemic. It's fully accredited. It was one of those things that I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, and it's been really incredibly successful. And it's such a privilege to be able to help women. So we do train women up to become sleep coaches. And the beauty of it is most of our students are mums. They're people who have left other careers or are about to go back to work, and they want to do something different that they can do from home, give them a lot of flexibility. And I would say that for me, the reason I wanted to train sleep coaches, and I remember the moment actually, we were down on the coast in Bosom and I was having a coffee with my husband. It was Monday. It was a Monday, I don't know, 10 o'clock-ish, and we were sat out watching the boats, and I just checked in with a client on my phone. And I was like, God, I literally love my job, because I'm here with my husband who works all crazy weird shift hours. And I also can check in on my clients. You know, it didn't take me very long to make sure they were okay. And I'm here having a coffee in the sunshine. And I said, more women need to know that this is possible. You know, I was earning good money. I was working 2 days a week. I still kind of what I do now, and I don't work full days ever, because the kids are at school and it's really hard to do that. But what I love about the community we've created is that everything that's so acceptable, and it should be acceptable, that we don't work 9 to 5, but we might work 9 till 11, and then we might work a little bit later, we might do a bit here, a bit there, and for that to feel normal and for that to feel okay. You don't have to have a bitty business because you're working different hours. And for me, that difference, that flexibility is what I wanted more women to know about. And we have this amazing course now, which is so exciting. And I just thought I would talk to you a little bit about it, and not necessarily so much about the course, but about the benefits of sleep coaching and what it's meant for me. As I said, my husband does crazy hours, so he's a pilot. And when I was looking to go back to work, I kind of said to him, like, what am I going to do to go back to work? And you know, what if your flight gets cancelled and you're stuck somewhere, or you're not home, the kids are ill and they go to school, and I want to be able to be there for them, but I'm gonna let down my employer. The kids are always going to come first. You know, they're still little. They're 6 and 4, and they need us a lot. You know, they need us a lot at this age. And working for myself felt like the most exciting option, but I was quite nervous about it. Like I'm not bolshy enough for. You know, a lot of what I see on Instagram is like, you know, you've got to like own your business, and that's just not my bag. I really built a business based on being as honest as I can, being as genuine as I can, and just trying to do a good job. And if that is you, if you also feel like you're not the big boss lady, but you have that kind of burning desire to work for yourself, I've really found working in an industry that's catered to parents has been amazing for that. And the lifestyle that it gives myself and my family is amazing. So like my goal was to be able to like drop the kids to school and pick them up, and I do that every day. And it's a real privilege to be able to do that. And you know, I know friends at school who are literally going down to 3 days a week so they can be around to do that more. So it feels like a real privilege, but it also gives me a lot of time with my husband, which is nice. And it also gives me a lot of time in the holidays to take some time off and to be really flexible about when I work. And the beauty of the way the business is set up, and it's what we actually teach all our students to do exactly the same actually, so that they can really be flexible in their businesses, is to have it so that you can really manage your diary so it kind of takes care of itself. And I found that amazing. I also love that, I mean, it was totally pandemic proof for me. And actually you get to help a lot of people, and you get to do something really good for other people. I didn't have a sleep coach when Jack was born. I had so much anxiety around sleep, like loads. Didn't have a very easy birth and an easy time of it. So I put a lot of pressure on sleep. And to now know that I can help other people feel less alone and to find their confidence around sleep is so satisfying. And it's kind of selfish actually, because it makes me feel good, that I make them feel good. But I love being able to help people. So it's not only help my family who, I get to work, I can literally work anywhere. So with my husband's job, I can go away with him on trips and still work if I want to or not. It's totally up to me. And then we've got a lot of our students, they take all of August off, our certified coaches. I say students, they actually have their own businesses now. And they take August off, they spend it with their family. It's really lovely to have that flexibility and to work as much or as little as you want. And the money side of things is good. I'm happy to talk about money. I think it's important when you're thinking of like a new career, you've got to think about how much you're going to earn. Is it viable to potentially leave a job to do this? Are you going to do it part-time initially? We've got students that do a bit of both actually. So some are in full-time employment doing this on the side. Others have a part-time job, they do this. Others, in the third category, they literally do their sleep coaching and they just grow it as much as they want. And you can really dictate how many clients you take on a month. So we generally recommend charging around £300 for a consultation, and that includes 3 weeks of support. I charge a bit more now. I charge £495, and I do it actually because I've got lots of students who I like to give my time to. So for me, it's a balancing act between the two. But I think anything around £299, £259, that kind of price is going to be really good. And then from there you can kind of think, well, I base it, because I'm so terrible at maths, I base it on, say you charge £250 a consultation. 4 consultations a month would give you £1,000 a month. Obviously we recommend actually that you charge more than that. So you're looking at probably 3 clients a month will get you just over £1,000 a month. And that's a month, that's 3 clients a month. That's not even 1 a week, that's literally a month. So if you took on 6 clients a month, maybe 1.5 clients a week, if we're gonna break it down, you'll be at over £2,000 a month working literally. That wouldn't even be 2 full days if you didn't want it to be. So it gives you a lot of flexibility, and financially it can feel really viable, like a really viable option, depending on what kind of industry you've come from to where you want to be now. But I absolutely love it. Like, I get a lot of time with my family, as much time as I want actually. And sometimes I might work in the evening if I want to. So in the summer holidays, I tend to spend all my days with the kids, maybe tuck myself away for a little bit if I can, but otherwise I might do some in the evening. But I enjoy it. If I'm in the mood to work, that's when you're going to get the best out of me, basically. And so sometimes I'll do a little bit in the evening, but generally I try and do everything in the day now. But when I started, Ava was 4 months old and I was doing stuff in their nap times. So it's totally possible. And loads of our students do that. They study in their nap times. And then as they got into preschool and then into school, and Ava starts school in September, I then just do everything in the days. So, your business can adapt and change with you and with the age of the children, which is what I love so much about it. But actually, I'm happy with working 2 to 3 days a week. I like it. I don't want to add any more in. So I just don't add any more in. And it just works really well. But you can absolutely do this full time if you want to. Everyone is slightly different. But yeah, I hope that just learning a little bit about what it's like behind the scenes, actually from a personal point of view, you might decide that sleep coaching is something that you want to get involved in. And if it is, you can watch our free masterclass to find out more. We would love to see you at the masterclass. It will give you so much information about our course, the framework, all that kind of stuff. And I will pop the link in the video below. And we also have a sleep coaching success roadmap. That's quite a mouthful to say, but that kind of gives you a really good idea of how you get from where you are now to certifying. So it kind of just lays everything out quite easily for you. And again, I'll pop that below as well so you can find out some more information. And I will catch you really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.